Dearest heart, don't stop ascending for anyone or anything, my child. As you continue to rise up to meet your highest self, know that your test will also rise up and meet you. Where you are just so they can try to drag you back down, you have the most powerful weapon to defeat. So this obstacles already in your possessions, your fate. So no matter how difficult things get, just know that the challenges. So you face have nothing on your destiny, and what the universe has written in the stars for you cannot be altered, period. So every blessing that is been assigned to you will find you. Be at peace with where you are while preparing to become the person you are meant to be. So a person who exudes strength, resilience and positive energy with every step they take. So your blessings are so grand, it is no surprise that all these tests are working so hard to prevent you from seeing them spirits yet. So they can try all they want, but they will never make it past the bubble of divine protection placed over you. So you are beyond blessed. It really would give you chills if you know how hard the universe is working to see you win. So, dear souls, know that you will soon experience breakthroughs in your pursuit towards your dream life. So, now is the time to double down on your goal and big dreams. Do not settle for anything smaller than your highest visions. So, any habits, thoughts, or actions that are out of alignment with this higher self will be eliminated either by choice or universal force. So, it is your destiny to become the best version of yourself. Your positive mindset and actions create magic. So, new opportunities are being born as a result of your inner work, and you overcome so much adversity. You let go of old habits and you stop surrounding yourself with negative influences. So, your energy is rising higher. This higher frequency is unlocking doors of new opportunities that you were previously unaware of. So know that it can and will get even better than it already is the deeper and you go on your inner journey, trust the path ahead. So dear souls, know that someone cried in front of their family and they told them everything about you. They are feeling ignored and rejected by you. This person loves you and fantasize, daydream about you all day long. But because they are scared to be vulnerable with you, they hide their true feelings. So you might also feel like they don't value you or you mean nothing to them, but it is not true. This person feels unworthy of love right now and might be suffering from low self-worth issues. So they are not giving you the full picture, they are madly in love with you, but they fail to express. So expect a surprise text, call, or message from them, and next 4-5 days are full of surprises for you. So dear souls, know that this person tells you that they have worked on themselves and that it is safe for you to soften into this reconciliation. The work has been long, gruesome, and they have dug deep to the ugly parts of themselves. So the two of you were never broken. You are just becoming more of who you truly are, and you are ready to embrace this. So you both know there is no longer a point to this stagnancy. You have both discovered the light and dark parts of each other and yourselves. So you are both offering forgiveness for the past and wish to embrace each other as a whole. You both have built up full lives yet are still so lonely without each other. You both had separation and it has now become excruciating. It is time you both feel the urgency, suddenly thinking of each other non-stop again. This separation is about to end. They are returning to you. They never doubted that they would, and they just wanted to be able to give you what you deserved. So, dear souls, know someone is returning from your past because they could not let you go. You likely share a lot of memories with this person, and over the last 6 months, they have thought about you a lot. So they are still in love with you and may even express this when they do return. You could have started dreaming about this person recently or seeing an increasing number of signs about them. So after spending time waiting and longing for you, they feel it is time to just approach you. They understand this ship may have sailed. But they would regret not trying to reconcile with you. This could be an old friend as well as an old lover, or it could even be a family member. So this person has felt very emotional over the last week in a particular, and this is why they are feeling so nostalgic and hoping for a reunion. Dear souls, know that deep down inside, and there is more to who you are. There is a powerful message inside of you that you have been keeping to yourself that. So the world needs to hear, and maybe you have been shrinking back in fear of being judged or misunderstood. So you should no longer apologize for being who you are, and when you express what is in your heart, some people will not approve, but the key to your freedom will only be found in speaking your truth. So don't you dare censor yourself or allow the destructive criticism to discourage you, and it is a part of the process. Don't let it slow you down. So you can't wait on change, you must become it. You don't have to know all the pieces to the puzzle or be a big expert to claim your authority as a messenger. So Spirit is looking for imperfect vessels who are willing to say what they see and teach what they have learned. So when you go within and being, writing and speaking from your core, not only will you liberate yourself, you will also liberate others in the process. So what are you waiting for? Leap, write that book, start that business, speak your truth. And whatever is in your heart, go for it. Full throttle, don't hold back. If you don't succeed the first time, you can always try again. But take your dreams off hold and whether you fear failure, success or both, don't be the reason why your blessings are delayed. So the picture is crystal clear and now it's time to make it reality. Know that a desire becoming clear for you and also a person attached to you. But this person required some work. The external things have to be worked on. I see some people or energies that need to leave your life to make a space for this situation. The juggling has to stop. Know that there is no way all this can work out altogether, and if you try doing that, it will only create more complications for you. So move forward with truth that is empowered by love. At this moment, when you do it, lot things people might go against you, but the ones that value will come back, and this is an assurance from the universe. Keep visualizing this dream that has inspired you all throughout, and remember that the only way forward is truth empowered by love. The universe is making a way for life that you always wanted, and it's time for you to facilitate this for good. Facilitate the universe by trusting it. So dear souls, know that there has been some harsh treatment endured in the name of love, and spirit reveals that is over now. The situation you face will reveal and its truth, and many will face their karma. You have made sacrifices and remain loyal to your heart, and for that you will be rewarded. Someone or something you truly care about is preparing to devotee to you. Nothing compares to your heart and soul. The hard times have paid off. You have proven your loyalty, and someone feels safe committing to you. So why are you still crying over them? They were no good for you at all, but it does not lessen the pain, does it? How many times have you heard the Pharisees like? Simone, you should move on now. Why are you crying? And it is their loss, not yours. And as if it is possible to just rip the hurt out of your chest so that you would stop having feelings for someone who could not handle your hurt with care. Healing takes time. There is no specific time limits to grieve over someone. They might not have loved you the same, but their lack of effort and inability to love you the same has nothing to do with the pain you are feeling now. So it is okay. Please don't rush yourself. Give yourself some more time, and you are allowed to mourn over someone you loved. So you are allowed to grieve someone who could not love you the way you deserve to be loved. And it is okay. Take your time to heal, but make sure you don't go back to that some person who broke you, made you question yourself, took your love for granted, and left when you needed them the most. It is about time you choose yourself, okay? So, dear someone, no. My family still asks about you. You are adored by so many, and you have been the lantern to my darkness. I see it now. So I was restrained, I display commitment issues, but the truth is, I fear the unknown. I miss all of you. Our intimate times play constantly in my mind, and I cannot touch another. I was focused on the fear of how much I would love and miss you if we did not work out, that I sabotaged everything altogether. I realized that we have nothing to fear as time has proven our loyalty and devotion to each other. So it's time for us now. A big conversation is coming. I will share my thoughts, I will open my heart, and I will declare my love. So, dear someone, no. I still think the key to staying in love is staying grateful. I think when you have something good, there is no better because you have eyes only for that person and your heart beats only for one. When you learn to appreciate what you have, you strive to be the kind of person who becomes better, and that appreciation and better teaches you a kind of selflessness only true love can. You meet someone and suddenly giving up on them would mean losing part of who you are in the process, because while we are each whole to begin. So, when we open our heart to love, what we trade is part of each other and we remain whole, but with the part of them there too. I once thought we are a generation that give up easy on relationship and love. But I know now that is not the case, because when you meet the one, the only easy thing is to be with that person. And yes, there will be hard times and conflicts, but there also would not be an obstacles that could even compare to life without that person. And that is when you know, when you create the kind of life you can't even imagine them not being a part of. Cherish what you have, appreciate the person who is standing beside you. Remind yourself always how you fell in love, because I think even strong relationships struggle when they forget finite details like those moments that used to give you butterflies. Relationships struggle or even fail when you stop investing the same time and energy you once might have, that lead to falling in love. While finding love when you are single might seem like the challenge, and trust me, it does come down to patience. But the real challenge is maintaining that love and not letting it fade just because maybe you got comfortable. So we as people don't thrive in comfort zones. So why should we expect anything different in our relationships? I still think the key to staying in love comes down to realizing how lucky you were to fall in love with them in the first place. So I'm slowly learning to live a little even when my shoulders are feeling the weight of the world on them. I am learning to love myself even when I have parts of myself that I abhor. So I'm learning not to look for reasons to justify the hurts others have caused me. This is me picking myself after losing all my pieces to others. This is me realizing that sometimes all you need to love is yourself. People come and go, but I have to realize that I have been my longest companion. I can't run away from myself like others have been doing. So instead of hating myself over choices I have made, so I am slowly learning to accept the consequences. I am slowly learning that it is okay for others to choose who they want to end up with, and you don't have to feel bad for not being their choice. So it is okay if you are eating alone. It is okay if you have no one to tell you silly stories to. I'm learning to be okay on my own, to have my own back and put my own shoulder when I am doing well. So I'm teaching myself not to cry over things that I can't control. I'm slowly learning to fix myself rather than handing myself over to people who just use me and leave. I'm becoming more attentive to how others make me feel because I am tired of fake feelings, fake smiles, and fake connections. I deserve to healthy connections. So I deserve to be happy even if it is just me on my own for all it is worth, and this is my accepting myself for who I am. Type yes if you have faith and trust in universe.